The Denver State Hospital closed down in 1992, but when it was opened, about 3,000 people with serious mental problems stayed there. The staff treated them badly, and nurses who used to work there still remember seeing really scary things, like patients walking around in their own mess because they weren't taken care of properly. One night in 2000, a security guard who was supposed to keep an eye on the old building recorded something weird while checking out the basement. It's a bit hard to see, but in the video, the guard moves the camera to a room in the basement. You can see a dark figure moving slowly inside. The guard didn't notice it at the time, but later, when he watched the recording again, he got really scared. In the footage, there's a shadowy figure. Remember, the basement is off limits, so no one else should have been there. People watching the video think it might be something supernatural, like a ghost. But the big question is, what exactly did the camera capture? Whether it's a ghost or not, we still don't know.
In the first video, we follow urban explorer Shai from South America. He decided to document his next adventure via live stream and travels into an abandoned bunker in a deserted area close to his hometown. After a little while, he comes across a ladder which leads even further into the unknown. His viewers tell him to take it, and so he does. After walking around for a minute in what appears to be some kind of basement, he captures this. His viewers could not believe when they realized that the following looks like a female human figure. Wouldn't you agree? What do you think? What could he capture down there in the cellar? The next video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a radio station in South America. The host was working on his show when the power seems to cut out, and then an unknown shape is being captured. A power outage is nothing too crazy, and you all might know that they can happen at any time depending on your location, but the radio host was pretty startled. The man starts phoning his producers when a dark shape can be seen outside of the window, seemingly floating by. Was it a spirit or a shadow figure? This was captured by mall security as they were witnessing one of their colleagues being attacked by an invisible force. He was just patrolling the area when he states that something grabbed and rammed him into a stand. As his colleagues arrive to help him up, he swears to have seen a tall invisible shape that was standing in front of him for a few seconds, before disappearing into thin air. Could it be that a paranormal presence had attacked the man, or did he just lose his balance? Next, we want to check out the case of Fernanda Ill, who moved into a new place with her little daughter, and who thinks that there might be a negative spirit roaming this place. At least there are some paranormal events unfolding that make her think that. Her little daughter also seems to see the spirit of a girl, which is what she tells her mom ever so often, capturing different activity almost on a daily basis. Fernanda started documenting them all and sharing them with her followers. Let's take a look. The entity loves to push her daughter's dolls from the upper shelf. And apparently also likes to go for a little snack in the midst of day. It appears to be a playful spirit, doesn't it? On one of the following days, Fernanda realizes that there seems to be something happening again in her home, and she makes it up to the upper floor of the house to further document the weird events. First, she goes through all the rooms, like the bathroom and bedroom, since she thought she might have heard a voice coming from there, which is pretty odd. But something even more terrifying was waiting for her a bit later, once the sun had vanished. A shadow girl, or a woman for that matter, just stands there and apparently staring at her. This startled her quite a bit, and what could it have been? She found mud and footsteps in her house shortly after, which was weird since it hasn't rained there or was muddy outside at all. So Fernanda decides to use some baby powder on the floor to track if anything strange can be detected walking through the house again that shouldn't be there in the first place. And in her next update, she shows that actually there appeared to be something walking through the powder. And the size of the prints are pretty much inexplicable, since they don't own a pet that could have caused them. Of course it could have been rats, but they probably would have smaller imprints than that. But what's even more unsettling is that the prints lead to one of her closets. And funny enough, whatever walked through the powder also seemed to walk on the closet door, which is pretty wild if you think about it.
Amigos, solo quiero grabar este video para documentar que hoy a las 3:08 de la mañana se está escuchando que alguien está tocando la puerta de mi casa, lo cual es muy extraño porque para eso tuvieron que abrir el portón eléctrico primero.
Then, 3 o'clock at night, she gets woken up by really loud bangs stemming from the outside of her door, and she says that whoever entered the property must have made it through an electric gate, which is technically impossible. Where did those noises stem from?
Amigos, solo quiero grabar este video para documentar que hoy a las 3:08 de la mañana se está escuchando que alguien está tocando la puerta de mi casa, lo cual es muy extraño porque para eso tuvieron que abrir el portón eléctrico primero y... No hay nadie afuera.
In the next update, she says that she believes that a creature with a tail is responsible for that. That is an urban legend, and she thinks that she has seen it briefly before it disappeared that night into the closet. How odd. And sure enough, within the closet, there are some scratch marks that have been caused. That's pretty unsettling. And there is a fingernail. Doesn't belong to an animal. It looks human, to be honest. And what does all of that mean? Was it a human inside the closet that was scratching? Unlikely. Maybe something paranormal related. I'll keep you guys posted.
The following was captured in an over 100 years old plaza resort in which a lot of spooky things have been captured over the past decades. This particular night, security staff was alerted by something unusual that was captured by the security camera of their downstairs bar, which was closed and empty at the time. They noticed a strange looking shape, which seems to be switching sizes and was morphing. As one of their officers goes downstairs to check, this thing just vanished, and the officer swears that he couldn't see anything, but noticed a suspicious cold draft behind the bar area.
The guy upstairs was telling him, go behind the bar, it's behind the bar, go behind. So he started to go behind the bar, and he said, no way, and he got out of here. You know, I've had doors held, like you're pulling on a door, and the door's not locked, and walk in and there's nobody in there.
So, was it maybe a visitor from the afterlife?
This clip was sent by Andrea, and she said that the following man was on a round trip and apparently noticing mysterious events unfolding in a public restroom.
It is unclear what noises actually caused the man to get out his cell phone. But right after, he captures the first activity. This is certainly pretty creepy. I bet the man thought the same at the time. As he checks out the stall, that seemed to be empty at the time, he documents every little detail. Could he record a ghost lady in the mirror? Was she also tampering with the door of the stall? Hard to say.
What the Bad Bobby Gamer BBG has noticed some unusual smoke in his apartment besides hearing the strangest noises this morning. He grabs his cell phone to document and to look for help on the internet right after. Since he wasn't an expert in this field, he needed to know what exactly this activity was.
What was that?
What? Yes, it could be dust or orbs, but he captures something else shortly after.
If you have my landline, you can call me at any time and we can talk.
It appears that a transparent figure is walking across the floor. What do you think? A spirit maybe? Unsettling.
Jody Jam is working night shift in another pretty old hotel and states that tonight she was hearing pretty eerie voices from the hotel's basement, and then even noticed the heavy fire door opening on its own. Which basically is impossible, and therefore she started recording.
Since when does it do this? I just heard the door slam like 2 times. I'm like, my eyes are tearing. Oh my god. Close the door. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my Somebody's playing a joke on me.
A search of the basement revealed nothing, which makes many believe that we might have witnessed a paranormal encounter here. Was it a spirit yelling for help? Some commenters believe that this is the case, and who knows what exactly lingers in these old walls of this antiquated hotel. This next clip was uploaded by the user Juan Carlos QuizPad87. This clip is filmed from inside a moving car as the driver is going down a dark and empty road in the mountains when he comes across something extremely creepy. It appears that some form of creature is seen running impossibly fast on the road. The creature does look similar to a human, but its arms are long and lanky. It appears to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall, and the way it is running does not look human to me, as you can hear from the man's reaction. Some of the commentators say that the creature appears to be headless, and others say it looks like a horse with only 2 legs. What do you think? Just a trick of the eye, or has Juan really captured something inhuman on film? My best guess is that indeed it was just a person on a horse at night. Do you agree? This clip was uploaded by Kaylee Logan on Facebook. She tells us that this clip was taken from the Ring doorbell camera at her parents' house. She claims that there has been a lot of mysterious action and sound around the front of her parents' house lately. So she was checking the cameras to see if anything was caught on there. The author of the video says there's no reasonable explanation for what she catches in the clip. She states that there was nobody in or around the car at this time, and that everyone was inside and sleeping when the following footage was taken of her father's car. What she found shocked her quite a bit. In the footage we see a mysterious figure that seems to appear out of nowhere in the passenger seat and moves from the front to the back of the car in an unnatural way. And just as fast as it appears, it seems to disappear again into the air. The uploader also states that they checked the next morning and there were no plants or other objects that could have created this reflection. Some commentators on this video have theorized that there may be a negative spirit who's attached or trapped in the car somehow, perhaps an old owner or someone that was involved in an accident. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever experienced paranormal activity connected to a car? This man was working the night shift all alone in an empty high school where a specific hallway is strictly off limits to solo students after a certain time. It is because this school was built on a cemetery, and many people say that they see really strange things on that floor. One night, our brave man is feeling a bit uneasy after a strange encounter, and he decides to document his experience on video.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. Alright. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just see? That right there. Just ooh, okay. See, no. It just follows me no matter what. Ooh! No, I can't.
As the man steps out of a classroom, a red balloon starts trailing him. That alone is pretty odd, but it gets weirder. The other balloons in the vicinity remain stationary, while this one has a mind of its own, sticking to the man like a shadow. Feeling seriously creeped out, he takes a cautious step back, and then this happens. It's hard to see, but this mysterious silhouette zips by at lightning speed. The sighting is enough to send shivers down the man's spine, prompting him to run out of there as fast as he can. Since that spine-tingling night, there haven't been many updates, except for a video where the man admits to feeling scared about walking alone.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything. I don't even know if you guys can see that.
Whether it's a ghostly encounter or something else, the whole incident keeps replaying in his mind. So what exactly was captured on that video? The next clip was uploaded by Q and comes to us from Japan. The premise of this video is quite simple. We see a man taking a tour through a house that seems to be called the House of Mirrors. It does seem quite normal at first. However, as the man makes his way through, there does seem to be an awful lot of mirrors. Creepy. Ghosts and mirrors have been associated with each other for a long time, and for a lot of people, mirrors can give them a serious feeling of unease. They are believed to be portals to other worlds or windows into the afterlife. Could this be why this house is so filled with them? Back to the video. The man is walking around a particularly dark portion of the house. When he peeks into one of the mirrors, and we see a door opening behind him. Spooky, right? But by far the creepiest moment is this one. Watch and see for yourself. Something seems to be appearing right behind him. Person perhaps. Impossible, however, since this place was abandoned. Was it an intruder, or did something paranormal unfold here? Extremely scary in my opinion. The following recordings were documented and shared by user It's Simon. He works the night shift as a security guard in an old hotel. Apparently, many ghost stories tell about several entities that roam the lower levels of this building. And not too long ago, somebody passed away in one of the storage rooms close to the staff lounge. After hearing inexplicable noises and even voices, Simon started a little video diary. This was the first entry.
I do security at a hotel. I was making a video of where I go when I'm doing my rounds. A guy died here a few months ago.
This is the staff lounge.
I don't think he ever left.
In here? Bathrooms. Nah.
An unidentified voice can be heard. Simon suspected at first that it might have been the person who died in there. Could this be? A bit later, he kept his camera rolling while he was going on a short bathroom break. Strange. But the activity didn't stop there.
Hello? Bro, why are the lights off? Yep, nope. I'm out. Nope.
After taking another bathroom break on one of the following evenings, loud shuffling noises were apparently noticeable from right outside.
So I'm in the bathroom right now. I'm not going to the bathroom if you're wondering. But I'm hearing like shuffling sounds outside the door. And I need to put the camera. Bro, what the was that? No.
He tried to investigate a bit further, but got spooked away pretty quick that night.
What's that sound? I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, I swear to God, I hear singing going on right now. What the is that? Nah.
Can you hear the voices? This could also be a chair being moved, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
This just happened on my live stream.
Imagine that chair moves. Oh. No. Imagine that chair moves. Oh.
After things had settled down for a few nights, the following was captured.
Oh my God, what the?
After having this creepy incident unfolding in the staircase, he returns on one of the following nights with a bottle of holy water.
I got this holy water off Amazon. I'm gonna drop it down the stairs. Oh my God! Dude, what the?
Some say he might have angered the entity which is haunting this place. Could that be so? When he was checking out one of the storage facilities shortly after this incident, it would appear that this thing followed him once again.
Hello?
How creepy.
Okay, so I'm in the kitchen right now. I was making coffee, and what's this? It hurts right now. It's like burning. What the hell is this?
How strong is this entity?
What the f?
The next clip was uploaded by Meow React and takes place in Singapore in 2018. The clip is taken from security footage inside a server room at night. At first glance, everything appears quite normal. It is not long though before the door seems to slam open all on its own. A few moments later, a few staff members enter the room. They do not appear to notice anything strange or unusual at all. However, once they leave, it seems that things just escalate. The door is seen moving on its own again. What appears to be a shadow figure is seen moving along the white wall, although it is clear that there's no person inside to cast a shadow in that way. A shadow that appears to be maybe a woman is seen in the bottom left corner. There's also something strange going on the screen. Some commenters claimed that they too experienced these sort of apparitions while working in IT jobs late at night. Do you see it too?